presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. Here at the TPC Scottsdale in Arizona, and Frank, when so many people tune in to watch this great event, they think immediately of the 16th hole with all of those fans jammed in. It's like Fenway Park inside the desert there, but it's much more than that little par 3, isn't it?
It certainly is more than that, Rich. The TPC Scottsdale is a great venue for a PGA Tour event. It's a blend of everything: birdie opportunities, holes that are fraught by water, bunkering that's been changed. All in all, it's a great atmosphere with nearly 500,000 people that visit this during the tournament week.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, this is right at it.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well. Even par, currently.
Been a little too much of that, Frank, just sort of ho-hum pars. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's...
Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
Playing his fourth shot after the third was wet. Tugged that one a little bit offline to the left. And he'll pay a bit of a price because that rough is fairly thick. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
Not too unhappy with that, Frank, at 17 feet.
No, from that distance, it's more than good, really. This is that awkward length.
That's about as depressing a moment as there is in golf. When you miss the bogey putt, you know you're staring at double. Settles in over the putt. Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This is a case of anything that could go wrong. Not just probably, it did.
And the solid play continues. Pretty good approach shot right there. Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round.
That was cruel. It looked like it was certainly going in.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Man,
They just pushed it.
that hurts. Hard to be perfect in this game. That's a bogey. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. That's in the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all. Rich, 18 was always considered a long finishing hole.
Not for J.B. Holmes.
Yeah, the water was always in play. And then the day he took it over the left side and carried everything and went on to win, that completely changed the way this golf course played ever since that day.
And it resulted in some of the changes we're seeing now.
Yeah, evidence, the new bunkering down the left side, but it showed us all how much and how strong these guys are, how much they've improved over the years.
Final drive of the day, and makes it a good one in the fairway. Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. All right, the winds are starting to pick up. Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. What's the right way to approach it?
Well, you've really got to find out, first of all, the direction of the wind, and you have to be certain of it right now. And plus, if there's a gust, that's something you've got no control over.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Frankie's going for 2 birdies in a row.
If he can knock this one in, then that's certainly going to help the confidence.
Frank, I'm sure it feels good to get some red numbers on the card, but this tournament is probably too far out of reach at this point.
Good question.
Frank, this is what you get when you come to TPC Scottsdale. A little bit of everything. The huge crowds. We saw an ace today. Birdies, eagles. What a round.
The changes at TPC Scottsdale have certainly stood up well. And this golf course, as we usher it into another decade, will certainly test the best and every other player that plays this game.
New look golf course here at TPC Scottsdale, but same raucous crowds. For my partner Frank Novello and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now from the TPC Scottsdale.